what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Big Cat. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective. Gotham by Gaslight. Batman. First up, as usual, going to take a look at packaging. Batman. A Tale of the Batman. Gotham by Gaslight. Very beautiful artwork by the amazing Mike Mignola. Mignola? Am I saying that right? Mike Mignola. Also known as the creator of Hellboy. This is from an Elseworlds comic book, which I have not read, but who doesn't like a steampunk Batman? Nice artwork again on the side with Mezco toys. We got Batman 112 scale collectible action figure, not a toy for children. Adults only, please. Here they show everything you get included in the packaging. Lots of nice looking product shots. Says the same thing twice. Kind of weird. And on the bottom, some more warnings and a barcode. Oh, he is very striking with his old school cape. I really dig that look just by itself. But let's take it off, put it to the side. Take a look at his suit. And really dig that. Really dig the head sculpt. A little bit waxy, as Mezco tends to do. Hopefully that gets resolved in the future. A little bit of a, not even a gripe, I would say. It's not a big deal. Up close it looks really good, but on camera it doesn't come across like that. And even sometimes, you know, it does look a little glossy in person. But let's get off the subject of waxy looking skin. His, the tailoring is done phenomenally. I have issues with the belt staying together with this figure, but it's really not that big of a deal. It just tends to pop out. Really nice tailoring, as I said. You have fake buttons there, and the logo is kind of pressed on. You can feel it. The belt is well done. The sculpting work, the paint job, no complaints. It is a sort of canvasy material, kind of keeping with the theme. Back then, this is the type of material they would have used. I really like the sculpt work they did on the neck piece, making it look like it is a fabric of some sort. Same thing on the gauntlets, the gloves. Really nicely done boots. I like that. Kind of has a leather armor that covers his shins and kneecaps. Lots of buckles, boots, and yeah, some more utility belts and buckles on his thigh. You get to see the stitching behind his head. Looks like laces. Really nicely done. Mezco, as usual. Materials, everything, sculpt, paintwork, on point. Got the waxiness, but besides that, goddammit, great looking figure. Let's get into articulation. Head goes down like that. Back as such. Side to side. Full 360. If you're into that thing. There, the belt has come undone. You know what? Going to take it off for articulation. We'll just get it out the way, because it will pop off on you. And doesn't look so bad like that. Almost like he's in a straitjacket. Kind of fitting. Because Bruce Wayne is a psychopath. Get a nice T-pose there out of him. Let's get in focus. Nice T-pose. You could do a full 360 with this arm, but it is hindered by the close. You get a bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow that doesn't get you that far unless the material bunches up. So, you know, mileage does vary. The gauntlet can move left and right slightly, and the wrist is a typical Mezco joint. We get some crunch, forward like that, back like that, back like that, little side to side, little twist. You can kick out like that. Get a thigh swivel, and really well done. Double jointed knee, can kick his own ass. And the feet are a little lackluster. Pretty much hindered by the very nice looking leather covers there, but it does hinder the up and down movement. And it slightly messes up the pivot. Let's take a look at the belt. We got a little mushroom peg system there, but like I said, it's having a hard time staying together. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but once you got like the wings or the cape on, it'll just sit there nice. Sit there nice. Sit there and be nice, belt. Don't move. Oh, looking closer at the belt, though, we see a bit more of the details. None of these open, except there's a little... I think it's for the batarangs. Yeah, you got like a little strap right there that goes in to a little loop. Very nice. Very nice. Let's continue with accessories. Why not? Hey, look at the cape. And I love this cape. Wires everywhere. Fucking wires, man. Oh. Don't move them too much because, you know, they could break. But I think it's worth it. Oh, yes, I do. We got some wires around the collar, down to the secondary back collar, I would say. And, you know, finally a little bit of the rim. All the rim is done in wires. Let's stick the cape to the side. It is a nice, thick material. And at the skirts of the cape, it is also a little dirtied up by Mezco. Nicely done. I forgot to show that. And here is the star of the show, Batman's wings. Yeah. My emblem is a little crooked. I'm wondering if I could heat that up and kind of straighten it out, but I don't know. I kind of like it being off-centered. But this is a beautifully done wing system. Nicely translated, I think, from the book. I haven't read it, but why would they? Well, I mean, you know, Mezco likes to Mezcofy things, but I mean, this is really cool. We got these handles up here that you can make the figure grab onto, and there's various articulation points on these wings. They can do quite a bit. The paint job on it is really something. All the copper bits, the gold, the blue paint. It's so well done. They even painted the inside. It's really impressive, this. Look at everything is individually painted. You have gold gears on the top, silver gears, a silver gear on the bottom. Just, beautiful work. It's a piece of art. The detail is just phenomenal. uses the same system as his belt does on his waist, but thankfully these kind of hold together a lot nicer. Look at that. You can tell it's painted. It's not even like padding. They just did such a well job there. They just did such a good job there that it looks like faux padding. Just a simple cloth to make the insides of the wing. But, lots of movement, and each wing is in a ball socket on the back that pretty much allows it to be placed any way you want. And it's very easy to put Batman in his wings. Just undo each strap to the left and to the right, and just stick it on him. Very easy. Push the peg in, push the little mushroom head into the belt, push both mushroom heads into the belts, into their respective mushroom head holes. Mushroom head holes, and look at that. He looks fucking cool as fuck. He looks cool as shit, man. Look at that. I mean, back then you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Are you crazy? What is that shit on your back? But it works. It looks really, really good. Yeah. Comes with the hands, so you can easily grab the handles above his head. There you go. If you get it looking nice, it doesn't look so goofy. It looks like it works. If I can get him to stand. It's a bit back heavy when you put it on, of course. You just lean him forward a little bit. There you go. Not hard at all. Kind of pull the wings in towards his back. It'll help with balancing. Beautifully done. It's a goddamn piece of art, man. His head doesn't go back the furthest, but it kind of works, because, I don't know. We have an alternate face sculpt. I don't know why it's included. It's just his mouth is open slightly. His mouth is open slightly. I do like the stitching on both of his cowls. The wingtips there, the Batman ears. His ears are nice and thick, if you know what I mean. Catch my drift. Here is the Bruce Wayne head, unmasked. It doesn't look so waxy. They do really. I don't know what it is. There's it's the plastic they use, but look, that's a very well done paint job on that head sculpt. No complaints there. It's just the material that comes off a little waxy. But look at that. That's really well done. You can't fault that. I don't think that's the fault of the paint. Just leave it like that. And see, that's the head sculpt that he comes with packaged in the packaging. And just a serious Batman, mouth closed. I don't see the reason why they had to include one that had he should have been full-blown like gritted teeth, I think. Just him showing a little bit of little teeth, you know? I don't know. Not a big fan of that. It's kind of weird. We get a cowl that he can hold in his hand as if he just took his mask off or he's about to put it on. Either way, We get a grappling hook kind of thing with a full twisted up rope included. I will not be undoing that. I'll just leave it as is. We get a pair of goggles with a green tint and nicely done gold rims. The elastic works very well for putting it on the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. We get a second holster that can be attached to his belt for some more batarangs. Again, like they paint everything. Everything's thought of. There's nothing that's left untouched on a Mezco figure. We get 6 little stabby knives, little daggers that can be put in his hands, various other places. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6. And they all have, like, they go, like I said, their eye for detail is unmatched. There's a little Batman logo like stamped into that dagger. See that? You see that? Do you see it? Looks great. The weathering that's done on them, it's kind of blending in with my floor. Now, here is where Mezco gets a little nutty. Look at these batarangs. He has a hand that can hold that kind of like almost like a brass knuckle kind of thing where his fingers are inside of it. And the gold dots all over the place, back to front. For such a small thing, the amount of work that went into this, getting the detail right on this, it folds in half, everybody. It folds in half. That's how it goes in the holster. These batarangs fold in half. We get a pair of fists. We get a pair of slightly open fists. Grasping hands. We get another pair of grasping hands. I'm not sure what for. Grasping. There you go. Kind of his thumb holding, like pressing a button. That's his remote pressing button hand. When Batman is relaxing at night, watching TV. Oh, we get a pointing hand. We get a fist with some brass knuckles. Brass knuckles for punching faces. And a relaxed at his side hand. Also a hand to hold those cool-ass batarangs. Yes. We also get a Mezco stand, which is very nicely done with artwork from the comic book. Also included with it, the typical display arm and accessory bag. Now we're going to do some comparisons. Let's see how Bruce Wayne stacks up against other action figures. Next to a Mafex Dark Knight Returns Batman, battle damaged. Next to a Superman from the same line, Mafex Dark Knight Returns. Alright, now we'll put him next to some Mezco figures, a brown suit Wolverine. Next to a pyramid head thingy, pyramid head guy from Silent Hill 2. And goddammit, last but certainly not least, King Orb, representing Marvel Legends across the globe. And I don't think it has to be said, but highly recommended. A beautiful, beautiful piece of art from the Mezco 112 collective. Such a fun figure. Very unique. I think they did the book justice, even though I haven't read it. I'm just gonna goddamn say it, I'm gonna say it. I'm just, people say things all the time now. So I'm gonna say, it's an amazing representation of the Gotham by Gaslight Batman.